Yo, what's up, guys? Teacher Paul here, and today we are learning about GLÖGG, the Swedish mulled wine. 12 Days of Christmas. This is from a channel called Cecilia Tolona, and it was redeemed here on Twitch, suggested and requested by Susan. So thank you so much, Susan, for sharing Swedish tradition with us. And you can join us on Twitch also. We're live right now. Let's go. Let me know if you guys make GLÖGG every year or no. Is this like moonshine, but
hey, my dudes,
wine?
My name is Cecilia, and welcome to...
Sorry, I was speaking over her.
Hey, my dudes, my name is Cecilia, and welcome to my kitchen here in Stockholm, Sweden.
Did she
Today
call me
is
dude?
The 12th day of our 12 days of Christmas. We made it! And
Nice.
now I need a drink very badly. So we are going to make glögg. Glögg is mulled red
It's
wine,
not Yule
and it
without
is
glögg.
incredibly popular here in Sweden during the holidays. You can buy glögg like ready-made from the state-run liquor monopoly, Systembolaget. But for those of you
The liquor monopoly. You guys know it. We reacted to it.
from the state-run liquor monopoly, Systembolaget. But for those of you who do not live in...
Sorry, guys, for pausing again, but it sounds like such a fun game. Liquor Monopoly. I love Monopoly. I used to play it all the time. Liquor Monopoly sounds like a fun game. It feels like people would be selling real estate, making bad decisions. It's just selling their property. Anyways.
Sweden or who would like to make their own. Today we are going to be making my grandmother's glögg recipe. Now there are 1,000 ways to skin a cat and 1,001 ways to make glögg. So this is just her recipe and you can adjust it based on your own taste preference and strength preference. So,
why would you want to skin a cat?
the base of the glögg is red wine. This is a vino tinto, and I literally walked into Systembolaget and was like, hey, I need a good wine for glögg, and this is what they suggested. You don't want your red wine to be too tannic. My grandmother suggested a Chianti. This is what the guy at Systemet suggested. So it was also like one of the cheapest wines available. He was like, don't use a good, like, expensive red wine for glögg, and I was like, okay, you know what you're talking about. You don't need like an expensive wine or anything. And now you all get to watch me open a wine bottle. Here's the thing, right? Like I've worked in like Michelin-starred restaurants, and that means that I'm actually doing it right, I think. Oh my God. I never open wine bottles like on my own. I always have a friend who's a sommelier to do this for me. My ex-boyfriend was really into wine, so like I don't remember the last time I opened a bottle of wine by myself. Woo! But I did it. See? Strong independent woman over here. So, red wine into your stock pot. Pour the whole thing in. Gorgeous. Now, in with that you want 250 grams of sugar, a quarter
that's a lot of
orange,
sugar.
Peeled. Sometimes I do a
Very
little
sweet,
bit more because I really like orange.
Isn't it?
Yeah, that was more like a half. And then...
Does it get caramelized?
Oops. Oh.
Cinnamon sticks.
Okay, well, it says 1 cinnamon stick, but I'm going to put in 2 for funsies.
Why not?
And then I have here some whole cloves. So
You
I'm
only
going to
live
put
once.
in 1, 2, 3, 4, because these are like really strong, right?
They are really strong. And you know what? When I was a child, don't judge me because I think you might have done it too. I bit into one of those thinking it was edible. You can't eat those. Those are really nasty. And I used to bite into them because there were like these things. There's this sweet that is called, brigadeiro or beijinho. And for some reason, they used to put cloves into it. So imagine kind of like a Ferrero Rocher, but without the almonds. And in the middle, a clove. You have to remove it and put the ball in your mouth, right? I didn't know. Why would you put that? Long story short, nasty.
3, 4, because these are like really strong, right?
Or
And
do you
this
guys bite
goes on the
into
heat
it
at
and you're okay with
the
it?
lowest setting. It can be on hotter, like a medium heat, but you have to watch it. Like, we do not want the alcohol to boil away. Obviously not. So you don't want to boil this at all. You just want to get it hot enough that all of the sugar melts. Okay, so my sugar is starting to basically be melted and things are getting warm. Things are happening here, people. All right, so I don't feel any more sugar. So I'm turning that all the way down as low as it can go. And it's just starting to like steam. That's perfect. Because you want it to be warm so that you can be like, warm, but not so you boil off the alcohol. Then I have a little measuring guy here, and we are going to add in some Madeira.
I think she's probably a mom.
250
Moms don't feel heat.
-ish. There we go.
In the oven.
Throw that in there. And then comes my favorite part, aquavit. You can use any type of aquavit. Skåne is not.
What was the one she added now? Vintry. What is Vintry?
Aquavit. You can use any type of aquavit. Skåne is not my like traditional favorite. Usually I like Opea, but Skåne was cheaper. So I bought Skåne. And we're gonna add in 250 milliliters of that as well. Swoop. Stir it around, mixy, and wait until it gets warm again. That's it. That's the whole drink.
Almonds
now, the
and
way GLÖGG is
raisin.
served is also very like important, and it's always the same. So you have these little GLÖGG glasses. You could use any.
Do you have to drink
cup,
it as a shot?
Like, every single household in Sweden has these tiny little cups that they break out at Christmas time, specifically for GLÖGG. And then you have almonds, which are just blanched, and then raisins.
So, in the south of Brazil, they have a very big Germanic community and European community. So I feel like they got this culture from you guys, you know, and we call it quentão. Look it up on Google, quentão.
And then you have almonds, which are just blanched, and then raisins.
Which means big hot, the biggest hot.
Sometimes people have like cute little like teapots, or like there are some really great like old copper ones, like old copper.
Oh yeah, you can't chug it because it's hot, right? What am I talking about? I thought you would chug it, but it's not warm. It's actually hot. Can you imagine chugging hot liquor? That's going to burn twice. You know, it's going to burn because it's hot, and it's going to burn because it's, you know, alcohol.
Or like there are some really great like old
but you won't
copper
feel cold
ones, like old
at
copper
all.
GLÖGG pots that you can find at like secondhand stores and stuff. I do not have one because every time I see one, I'm like, Cecilia, do you really need a copper GLÖGG pot? Which obviously I do. I just like have convinced myself, you know, when it's March that I don't need to buy one, but like this is obviously something I need to fix in my life. Anyways, this is now warm enough, so you just ladle it into your little cup.
Nice.
Spilling is normal. And then I like both almonds and raisins.
It goes inside?
That's GLÖGG.
Didn't we see something that went bacon inside?
It'll get less strong as it cooks, but right now it's really tasty. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked today's video, then please like and subscribe. And I just wanted to say really quickly, this kind of marks the end of my first full year here on YouTube. And so for those of you who have already liked, subscribed, commented, given feedback, supported me in real life and online, thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. I really appreciate it. I have had so much fun doing this, and I also hope that you have happy holidays surrounded by good food, loved ones, and that you get time to rest and chill out. I personally am going to be resting and chilling out and won't have new content coming out until about the end of January. I am taking a Christmas break, and with that said, God jul, gott nytt år, och vi ses.
Nice. God jul, everyone. God jul. I remember, I don't know, which country was it? Was it Finland? Where you put cheese inside coffee? So it's cheese inside coffee, and also, was it bacon? cheese and bacon or something that you add inside your coffee. This one you add almonds and raisins, which I would feel like it's a nice little snack, drinking then eating. To be honest with you, sometimes I like adding cereal onto a glass, a cup, rather than using a bowl, so I can just sip and chew. And in fact, there's actually a product for people like that. So it was Northern Finland and Sami land put cheese in coffee, which makes sense because cheese is, derived from milk. So you put coffee and milk, cheese and milk, same. So good. Good Yule, everyone. You see how our community here is active and happy. Why don't you come join us? Come join us, come join us for this Christmas content. We're doing a lot of Christmas videos here on December. So if you want to show me something for Christmas, go over to Buy Me a Coffee. If you want to help us with the Christmas wish list for us to react to cool movies, Christmas movies, go over to the link that is in the pinned comments. And I can't wait to see you guys here. Go over to Buy Me a Coffee and Patreon to watch these full movie reactions or series, shows, and other stuff. Premium reactions right there. Click over here for more, and I'll see you soon. And hi, Maya. Bye-bye.